Welcome to the Academy of Proficiency and the CELPIP Success Challenge. This is video number 34, where we will dive deep into CELPIP Writing Task 1 and Task 2, including high-scoring strategies, real exam samples, and comparisons between Level 7 and Level 12 responses. Before we begin, comment below, never give up, and your target CELPIP score. Your determination will inspire others. Here's an interesting fact. Butterflies can't see their wings, but we can. They don't know how beautiful they are, just like sometimes we forget our own strengths. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and study smarter. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more high-scoring CELPIP strategies. Task 1. Writing an email. Overview. CELPIP Writing Task 1 requires you to write an email in 150 to 200 words based on a given situation. You must address the recipient properly. Clearly state the purpose. Provide supporting details. Use a polite, professional tone. End with a proper closing. Tip: always plan your response in 2 minutes before writing. Identify. Who is receiving the email? What is the problem or request? What tone is appropriate? Task 1. Real exam example. Prompt. Your apartment building has had no hot water for the past 5 days. Write an email to your building manager explaining the issue, its impact, and requesting a solution. Level 7 response. Dear Mr. Smith, I am writing to inform you that our apartment building has been without hot water for the past 5 days. This issue is causing a significant inconvenience to all residents, especially during the colder months. Many residents, including myself, have been struggling to take proper showers and perform daily tasks. Some people have even fallen sick due to the exposure to cold water. I would appreciate it if you could arrange for a technician to inspect the issue as soon as possible. Please let us know when we can expect a resolution to this problem. We hope this matter is addressed quickly to avoid further discomfort. Thank you for your attention to this urgent issue. Sincerely, John Doe. Level 12 response. Dear Mr. Smith, I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to express my concern about the ongoing issue regarding the lack of hot water in our building, which has now lasted for 5 days. The absence of hot water is creating a considerable inconvenience for all residents. Many of us, especially those with children, elderly family members, or medical conditions, are finding it extremely difficult to maintain personal hygiene. Additionally, residents working from home are struggling to manage their routines effectively. Some have even reported falling ill due to exposure to cold water, which is a serious concern. Given the urgency of the situation, I kindly request that a professional plumber be contacted immediately to investigate and resolve the issue. If the problem requires more time to fix, please consider providing temporary solutions, such as access to hot water in common areas or updates on the timeline for the repair. Furthermore, compensation for the inconvenience caused would be greatly appreciated. I trust this matter will be addressed promptly, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Best regards, John Doe. Comparison. Level 7. This response is clear and concise. The structure is straightforward and it addresses the problem directly. However, it lacks detailed vocabulary, nuance, and depth, which could have strengthened the argument. Level 12. This response is much more polished. It uses a wider range of vocabulary and presents a well-organized, compelling case. The tone is professional, with polite and constructive requests. It adds depth by highlighting the broader impacts on residents and suggests practical solutions. Mistakes to avoid in Task 1. 1. Lack of detail. Avoid writing too briefly or not providing enough context. Mention how the problem is affecting you or others and suggest a reasonable solution. 2. Incorrect tone. Always maintain a polite, professional tone. Don't sound too casual or too demanding. 3. Vague requests. Don't just mention the issue, suggest clear actions, such as calling a technician or requesting an update. 4. Unclear purpose. Be direct about the purpose of your email, whether you're asking for a resolution or providing feedback. Task 2. Responding to a survey. Overview. In Task 2, you must choose one of two options. Provide at least 2 reasons for your choice. Use clear explanations and examples. Tip: your response should be longer than Task 1, around 180 to 220 words. Task 2, real exam example. Prompt: your city is deciding how to use an empty lot. They are conducting a survey asking residents whether they prefer 1. A new public library. 2. A community park. Which option do you support and why? Level 7 response: I believe a public library would be a better option for the empty lot in our city. A library provides a quiet space for people to read, study, and access books and educational resources. It would be a great place for students to do their homework, for professionals to work, and for people of all ages to enjoy reading. While a park is a great place for exercise and relaxation, I feel that a library would serve a broader range of people. It would benefit families, students, and even senior citizens who enjoy reading or learning new things. In conclusion, I think a public library would be a more valuable addition to our community than a park. Level 12 response: I strongly believe that a public library should be built on the empty lot rather than a community park, for several important reasons. A library would offer immense educational value to residents of all ages. It would provide access to a vast collection of books, research materials, and digital resources, offering opportunities for learning, personal growth, and academic success. Students, professionals, and lifelong learners would all benefit from having a quiet place to study and work. In addition to its educational benefits, libraries often offer community programs such as workshops, seminars, and events that promote social interaction, cultural exchange, and community development. These programs would strengthen the sense of community and provide a space for people to come together and share ideas. Although parks offer great benefits for physical health and recreation, I believe a library would have a more lasting impact on the overall well-being of the community. Furthermore, modern libraries offer digital services, career resources, and even language learning programs, making them a versatile resource for the community. For these reasons, I strongly advocate for the construction of a public library to support the growth and development of the community. Comparison. Level 7, the response is simple and clear but lacks detail. It repeats ideas like a library helps people without exploring the full scope of its impact. There are basic examples, but the reasoning feels shallow. Level 12, this response is well structured and supported by strong reasoning. It introduces more detailed examples, explaining the benefits of the library to different community members. The argument is more complex and persuasive, with clear, thoughtful explanations of why the library would have a longer-lasting and broader impact than a park. Mistakes to avoid in Task 2. 1. Weak arguments. Avoid giving weak or shallow reasons for your choice. Always back up your opinion with strong, specific examples. 2. Repetition. Don't repeat the same idea multiple times. Focus on introducing fresh points and elaborating on them. 3. Vagueness. Be specific in your reasoning. Don't just say a library is good, explain how it helps the community and why it's better than the alternative. 4. Short response. Avoid writing a response that's too short. Make sure to fully develop your argument with examples, explanations, and reasoning. Final motivation. If you've made it this far, you are already ahead of most test takers. Your dedication will pay off with a higher CELPIP score. Comment below, never give up, and your target CELPIP score. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert CELPIP strategies. Let's make success happen. Study smarter, not harder.